Welcome to the channel, guys. This is Luis, aka Wolf Rider. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Make sure that you hit that like button if you like the content, and consider subscribing for more videos like these. And if you're being returning, guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about winter driving. Winter is coming and we have to be ready for it. So I wanna offer you 5 things that I definitely know for sure you need to have in the truck, especially if this is your first winter this year in a truck. So let's hit the intro and let's get to it real quick right now. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome back. Again, we know winter driving is not the best or our favorite time of the year. Oh, homeboy's living next door. So one of the seasons of the year to be unprepared. So I just want to share with you 5 items that you definitely want to have in the truck and with you during the winter months. And we are in the end of October almost, so we definitely want to be ready for it. You still got time to be ready. So if you're an OTR driver, these are some of the things that you definitely need to have in your truck with you that definitely helped me during the last 2 winters that I went through when I started back in 2020 during the winter months on training, and definitely during my first full winter season this last year. It definitely came in handy. I'll definitely link in the up there in the top corner, well, this corner, right, this corner. I'll link over there a couple of the videos, the winter videos from last year, this past winter that we went to. Definitely was one of the roughest one around the United States. I didn't think there was anywhere around the United States that you can get away with not being through winter. Maybe Florida or South California, but other than that, a lot of the US definitely got hit with a very heavy winter storm, and these are some of the items that definitely got me through it, and I want to share that with you today. So right behind me, guys, I got those items. As you probably can see, some of those items for you. First of all, start right here with waterproof gloves. These waterproof gloves, I've shared them before. I got them actually through Amazon. Actually, Ashley got these for me through Amazon, getting ready. I'll put all the details of any of these items, just to let you know, in the description below. So it's going to be affiliate links down below, so make sure to check those out if you're interested in these items. But it's waterproof gloves. You definitely want to have these. I've tried definitely different types of gloves, and when it's raining, or definitely in the winter when you're dealing with snow and ice around your straps especially, or tarping, your gloves are going to get wet. There is a tip, and this tip number 1 that you can use if you don't have 100% waterproof gloves, and is buying nylon gloves and make sure you put those under. I still try those with these sometimes, or I did in the beginning of it, but I quickly found out these gloves are 100% waterproof and keeps my hand warm at the same time. But having that extra layer of nylon under your gloves definitely will help keep your hands dry and a little bit warmer. All right, guys, the second item, speaking of gloves, is winter gloves. These are hardy gloves. They're mechanic winter gloves for cold weather, and this is actually a brand new pair I just grabbed while I was off doing some home time in Sacramento this last couple of weeks. But I grabbed a second pair getting ready for winter. They are not waterproof, so again, these are just winter mechanic gloves during the dry time, like a sunny day but cold, very cold day. These will help to keep your hands warm. As well, have some insulation inside. They are very thick, so it's a little harder to feel what's on the outside. Not as textile as thinner gloves, but again, they're winter gloves. They're handmade to keep your hands warm as possible. But when you're doing straps and throwing chains out, they definitely work very perfectly. Like again, I got these, are Harbor Freight. This channel is not sponsored by Harbor Freight or Amazon, any of those, but I'll mention where I got them from in case you're at home and you're getting ready to go out into the trucking industry for the first time if you're a rookie, because this is a rookie channel. But if not, on your way home, you can get them from Hardee's, because I didn't find them through Amazon. You may be able to. If I do, I'll put the link below, but I got these in Harbor Freight. But again, they're Hardee's winter mechanic gloves. They work really great. They had them all season long. Towards the end of the season, they did tore on the side, so again, they're not great. So if you can have a pair or 2 in your truck, I'll definitely recommend having these on hand. All right, guys, so the third item that I want to share here in the video, it's not definitely something you're probably going to say, what Wolf Rider, do I really need those? Not if you need them, but I found them, use them, I love them. I've used them as a motorcycle rider during winter months, riding my motorcycle, but I've also loved to get a pair here for the truck and keep my feet warm. You got to keep your feet warm. So we talk about hands, now let's talk about your feet. Not only did I recommend a bonus item, which I don't have, and just thinking about it right now, definitely some winter socks. Get some winter socks for you, keep your feet warm, but the outer layer needs to stay warm as well, right? So I got a pair of Converse. These are winter Converse that I just got these again while I was out at home time. That's the first time to do it. But they are winter, they are completely waterproof, leather on the outside. Hope you guys can see it right here. Again, these are not my channels, not sponsored by Converse. If you want to, reach out to me for sure. But these are some Converse All-Stars. They are waterproof. They're specifically winter for winter seasons. They're also insulated on the inside to keep my feet warm, and they are completely waterproof. Like I said, I've used these riding my motorcycle during the winter months and raining season while I rode in California, and they work super great. So I got a pair of these. They are about $100, $99 and change. But you can order them online or go to your favorite store and get these. But I definitely recommend having one of these. So let's go to the next item. Guys, I hope you're liking the video. I just want to take a quick second to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is Trucker Path. Trucker Path is one of the main tools and apps that I've used since the beginning of my trucking career here out in the road. Being out here on the road is one of the things that we need to always make sure that we have access to. Is parking. It's a challenging on a day-to-day basis, and depending on our different schedules, with morning driving or evening driving, sometimes can be hard to find parking if you don't know how the parking condition is. But Trucker Path is one of the tools that you can use right now to find parking condition and have other peers and other truckers let you know how the parking condition is at that truck stop. So make sure to check out the Trucker Path tools on your phone if you haven't yet. I do have a link below in the description of the video where you can link up, download it today, and go check it out for yourself. But for now, let's get back to the video. Our next item, guys, is something that should be common sense. The winter months, what's the first thing we get? We already talked about our feet, our socks, our hands. Let's talk about our upper body, and that's getting a jacket. I have a couple of jackets in the truck that I carry with me during the winter months. I have a waterproof jacket as well. I don't have it with me right now, which is why I'm not showing it, but if I find it, I'll put the link of it in the description below as well. So recommend to get a good jacket. But one thing that I did like that I got also, depending on how the weather, just if it's not super raining or storm snowing, just something to keep myself warm, is to get a good jacket. So I brought this one out. This one is a one of those cardigan jackets. I actually bought these when I was working with Melton, which is why it says Melton, but again, this is not sponsored by them. But I got these jacket ready through my seasons in winter in Melton. It's not very thick insulation, but they do the job doing probably between the upper 20s and above weather. Anything probably a little colder than that, you're going to need a second layer to put on it, which is why I have other jackets, or you can put a sweater under it and then put this over that to have another layer of protection during the winter months. But it definitely does real well. It does these very decently during rain. It does get a little wet, but it definitely prevents water from going all the way in super fast. So if you're just doing a quick job outside and it's not raining very strongly, it'll definitely do a good job. If you're working for Melton and you're starting with them, you can definitely find them at their store. It was a little over $100, or you can also order something similar online. But definitely have a jacket for you during the winter, and make sure, if possible, have a jacket that is completely waterproof during those days that might be stuck in the snow, as well as some rain and sleet in between where you have to secure or unsecure, or just drive around, be safe on the road. So get a good jacket, guys. Next, guys, going with the jacket, the upper body, got the lower part of the body, and that is a set of overalls. These overalls I also picked up while I was in Melton in the Melton store. I think between the jacket and the overalls cost me close to $300 between both things. Now, these are not regular overalls. You have some regular overalls that you can use like for work or mechanic work and things like that. These actually are insulated, and I'll show you right now. I hope you can see it. On the inside, they're insulated. They come with a zipper and buttons on the side for your feet, so you can slide them over your jeans as well. So that's just an added protection to it. So they're pretty. Maybe make sure that you get them a size larger than what you normally wear, so you can be able to fit it through your boots without taking anything off. You can put your boots, have your boots on, all that, and you'll slide them up in the truck before you walk outside to work. But these are has a little bit layer insulation on the inside, and you can zip them in and out. They also have a very strong material on the outside, keeps you dry and warm while you're working on your load during the winter months. or in the snow. I actually have a video which I'll link up here in the corner for you guys, or up here in the corner, one of the corners for you guys, like I said earlier in the video, about me being stuck in Montana and delivering North Dakota. And during the day, about this time of the day or a little later, but it was minus 18 degrees when I was doing it that morning. And I had my layers, I have my jacket, I have my waterproof jacket. You'll see in that video my face mask as well, which I don't have here to show you today, but I'll definitely recommend one of those if you're working up northwest coast where it gets under the minus degrees, and hard beanie. And I was warm, and I was completely warm. So make sure to go check that video out after this one if you're wondering how cold it can get. All right, guys, so those were the 5 items that I wanted to show you, but I have a bonus items for you also to add to that, to help with the overalls as well. And that's a set of pair of waterproof pants that you can slide over your jeans. These are Vikings. I got this. You can find them at you can find them online, Amazon, of course. You can find them at any work store. But these are just an inexpensive pair. I think I paid probably about 10 bucks of waterproof pants. They slide over your jeans. They are definitely not super warm, so they're not fully gonna keep you warm. But while it gets into winter and it's not that cold yet, and it starts just a little bit of sleet and rain, and you're just trying to keep yourself dry, this is definitely something, another layer of protection you can put over your pants, and just put your jacket and take them off in your driver's seat without getting the rest of your clothes wet and having to change your clothes so you don't get sick during the winter. So that's just a little bonus extra item for you to have. I hope you appreciate the content. If you like the content, make sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet, and subscribe for more videos like these where I'm going to share another tricks and tools that you can use during your rookie years or out here on the road as a truck driver. I don't know at all, I just wanted to share with you guys. So if you like, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos. Until then, I'll see you on the next one. Wolf Rider out. Peace. Be safe on the road, guys.